Hey guys, so welcome back to another new in video. Today I'm going to be talking you through some of my favourite new launches for the month of May, stuff that's coming out this month that I think is really noteworthy. And I'm going to start off actually with 3 charity releases which I think you guys need to know about because they're really awesome in terms of value for money, but also the actual products themselves. So the first one is the Benefit Birchbox collaboration, which is coming out on the 16th of May. I have a feeling this will sell out very quickly because of the value for money. So this bag here is £28. It has an RRP of 76 and 100% of the profits goes to the Benefit Bold is Beautiful charity, which in different territories goes to different like local charities, but in the UK it goes to Refuge and Look Good Feel Better. Bit of a mouthful, but in here you get 6 products, 2 full sizes and then 4 pretty decent size minis. So you get a full size highbrow pencil, which is a brilliant pencil highlighter, super nice product. You get a full size They're Real mascara, which is also another really good product. I'm sure lots of you have tried it before. You get a miniature Precisely My Brow pencil, which is also brilliant, but actually not that small. It's like, I think it's like half size, and it lasts for a very long time, even in this size. You get a miniature Bravo conditioning primer, which is probably my least favourite out of these because I don't really use this product, but they also have Dandelion Twinkle, which is a really nice blusher, again in the mini size but still a really decent size. And then you get a tiny version of the Professional Pearl primer, which is kind of like a slightly glowy primer. If you haven't tried the original Professional, really good. And then it comes in this makeup bag, which initially I was like, oh really, like I'm not sure they really need to put it in this plastic makeup bag, but it's actually really nice. It's something I would use a lot, and I definitely will travel with this. If you travel a lot, it's a nice alternative to the disposable plastic bags that you use on planes. You can put your liquids in it if you're traveling and you want to take stuff in hand luggage. I actually think this is really good. £28, such a good deal, and also the money goes to charity. No brainer if you ask me. And then the second charity product that's launching this month is the Hydrator Show You Care, which they've actually done. This show is H2O in the middle there, is a limited edition version of their Shampure hand and body wash. To be honest, I wouldn't use this on my hands because of the packaging. I would put this in my shower and use it in my shower, which is what I'm going to do with it. I love this for a couple of different reasons. Firstly, 100% of the purchase price, which is £30, seems a lot, but it's actually 500ml, so it's a really massive size bottle that's going to last you a really long time. It gives clean water to 1 person. It actually doesn't say the length of time. I'm assuming it's for a year. They also make 100% of their packaging from recycled plastic, and the packaging is recyclable as well. So Aveda are doing really good things in the sustainability space in the beauty world. So if you are interested in that, definitely check out their website. It has loads more info on it as well. And then another charity product that's launching this month is the MAC Viva Glam 25-year anniversary edition. I've been a fan of the Viva Glam campaign for a really long time. So 100% of the RRP of Viva Glam products has always gone to charity, and the amount of charities they work with now is vast, and it's not as targeted as it used to be. It used to be more specifically towards HIV/AIDS, I think, but now it is they make grants to non-profit organisations they believe can make a meaningful impact on health, rights and equality. So I feel like they've raised so much money that they now kind of donate to various different charities, but all for a really good cause, and 100% of the money from the lipstick minus the tax that the government take, which I think they should give. I think there should be a way of like gift aiding the VAT or something. Like, how is that not possible? It would be awesome if they could do that. Anyway, so they're releasing a limited edition 25-year anniversary edition of this lipstick. That's pretty awesome that Viva Glam's been going for 25 years, I think. If you are a fan of the original Viva Glam, I actually think it only comes in Viva Glam 1. I'm not entirely sure because it doesn't say. It only lists Viva Glam 1, but I'm pretty sure it's just this one. But if you don't like Viva Glam 1, which is like a dark, it's a really like classic deep red, then Viva Glam 2 is really nice. Viva Glam 5, I feel like Viva Glam 5 is the nicest. Am I making that up? I don't know. Off the top of my head, I feel like that's my favourite. But anyway, Viva Glam 25-year anniversary edition, out this month, and worth a look if you're looking for a new red, or an old red if you've had it before, or replenishing it. And then the other launches this month that have caught my eye, firstly the Clinique Moisture Surge extension of that range. I'm a big fan of the Moisture Surge moisturiser. It's been around, I think, since the 80s, but they reformulated it last year, and it's brilliant. I absolutely love it. They have extended this range with 4 new products, and I actually really like them all. I'm not sure whether I would necessarily purchase all of them, but I think all of them are really good, and my favourite one is actually, weirdly, the Hydrating Lotion, which when I got it I was like, really, is that a thing? I'm not sure I would use that. It's like a weird thick liquid kind of product. This is basically like a drink for your skin, so you can, it does say you can put it on with a cotton bud, but I personally, or a cotton pad even, I personally don't really use cotton pads. I just use them on my hands because I feel like they're kind of redundant, a bit of a waste really. So I just use this with my hands, apply it to my face. It's like a super hydrating drink for your face, and if you have very, very dehydrated skin, it's definitely something I would recommend. So that's coming out. They're also launching, I feel like this is the kind of hero product from this range. It's the Moisture Surge Eye 96 hour Hydro Filler Concentrate. I feel like 96 hours, very like specific and long period of time. But I actually really like this. It's quite, it feels quite synthetic and not like, it's like a gel, but it's quite a thick gel when you apply it, which sounds kind of weird, but I do actually really like this. And if you have dehydrated under eye areas, or you have like the beginning of fine lines under your eyes like I do, I feel like this is actually a really, really nice product. A fan of that, but definitely I like the Moisture Lotion a little bit better. The third one is actually a kind of jig of a previous Clinique product. They've launched the Moisture Surge Lip Hydro Plump Treatment. I'm like 99% sure this is exactly the same as the previous overnight balm that they did. And I've been a big fan of for ages. So that is launching as well, and I would really recommend that. If you're looking for an intensive lip conditioner, lip moisturiser, then I would recommend that. And then finally, they're also launching the Moisture Surge Sheer Tint Hydrator with SPF 25. And I'm on the fence about this one in terms of whether or not I like it, or whether or not I really, really love it. Because I've only used it twice, and the concept of it, I was like, yes, this is right up my street. Very sheer coverage with SPF 25. It's a really balmy, nice texture. Something about it is not quite as nice as the Chanel one that I've been using recently, but that one doesn't have the SPF. So I'm kind of like on the fence between those two. But this is actually really nice, and if you're looking for something like this and you don't want to shell out £48 for the Chanel one and you want SPF, then I would recommend checking this out, because it is a really nice product in terms of being moisturising, giving you a little bit of coverage, and giving you sun protection as well. So I would definitely check that out. And in general, I'm just a big fan of the Moisture Surge range, so I was excited to see those. And then lastly, actually not lastly, I've got 2 more things to show you this month. The first one is another SPF product, and this is from Sol de Janeiro. This is My Sol Stick with SPF 50. This came out at the beginning of the month. It's broad spectrum SPF 50 stick. You guys know I love sunscreen, and this is so nice. It's a twist up solid sunscreen. It smells super sweet and delicious, as everything from this brand does. It's kind of balmy, but it's not super greasy. Like, if I put this on my hand here, I don't know if you guys can see, it doesn't have shine. Like, it feels kind of slightly, it almost feels like a primer, in the sense of like, there's a slight slip to it, but it's not greasy and it's not shiny. So I feel like if you're going to be putting this on your face, you're not going to be looking like a grease ball, which a lot of SPFs do leave you looking really greasy. This is perfect for like your nose, your lips. It also markets itself interestingly towards tattoos. So if you do have tattoos and you want extra SPF coverage, It's a really good way of like spot covering. I would definitely use this kind of on the go in the summer. It's perfect, like handbag sized product, and it smells really nice too. So that's always a bonus. So yeah, that's a really nice SPF 50. And then last but not least is a new release from a very small independent brand that I am a big fan of. It's Majo Medicine. Previously to this product, they only had one product, which was a moisturizer, and I've spoken about it a couple of times. It's called Face Food, I believe. Face Food, yeah. This is called Earth Magic Skin Repair Serum, and it's basically a face oil. So this is marketed to work for day or night, but I personally would use it more as a nighttime serum / night oil, because it is quite heavy. Unless you're not wearing makeup or putting on your makeup for a like pretty solid period of time, say like half an hour plus after you've applied this, I wouldn't use this before putting on makeup, because it is quite a heavy oil. It is pretty much completely natural. So it's, they say organic, vegan, cruelty-free, doesn't contain parabens, sulfates, phthalates, ureas, petroleum, artificial colours, perfume, GMO, mineral oil, or any other harmful chemicals. It's palm oil free, and that is about it. You can mix it with a moisturiser as well. It's basically a blend of all the best kind of natural conditioning oils for your skin. So really lovely. Again, as with the other moisturiser from this range, it's one of those products that's all natural products. They're not going to offer you kind of out of this world results, but if you want something that is moisturising and caring for your skin, or if you have sensitive skin or skin prone to like dryness or anything like that, it's really good. And the actual moisturiser version of this is so brilliant. I can't tell you guys, they are heavy products. Both this and the moisturiser are heavy. If you have oily skin, they might not be for you necessarily, but if you have drier skin or skin that gets easily irritated by chemicals, then I would 100% recommend checking it out. It is quite pricey. I think this is £43, and then the smaller size of the moisturiser is £30. So they are a pricey brand, but you're kind of getting what you pay for, because the quality of the ingredients is really good. So yes, that is Majo Medicine Earth Magic. Very nice. I've only used this a couple of times, but I am excited to use it more. That is it for my new in May video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you're having a fantastic day. And if you have any recommendations for videos this month, then let me know, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.